So the tanks are in group 3, so that's good. And you're going to get the debuff, so if you get the debuff, make sure not to run in and get hit if there is an accident. We'll try to call it out
if you are targeted for the charge, run to the center. The closer he is when he hits his target, the farther distance he travels, less damage he does to the raid when he hit. The more people he goes through, the less damage the charge does. Debuff on, that's why we have Delta.
Yeah, group 1 is Gunmaster, Anna, Goosh, Zach, and Blue. Group 2 is Roxon, Sun, Sloss, Meldo, and and then group 3 is Play Cool. I guess Misty, if you feel like hopping in on an alternating one, but just don't take 2 in a row. That's basically the point. Nobody should ever take 2 in a row.
Quick, Friday, when does he drop the thing on the floor?
I think that's only in heroic.
Yeah, that's right.
Makes us a great deal easier.
Yeah, I don't think we have to move that up, other than maybe to just reposition when he comes back. So we're good. Okay, looks like we're all good. Timer good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. I'll feed your bones to the storm.
Right. And back row, so it's over. Camp time.
Y'all need to be closer to the boss so that we can have clear path.
Blue back, you gotta run to the center of the run the group.
Okay. I'll run there next time.
Alright, group 2 is going to get the next one, so be prepared.
That time really quick here. Okay, we're in opening. Make sure to be up in front.
Beware.
In the center of the room, whoever has that, watch the Getty.
Okay, that's group 2's to be in the path, or don't be in it in group 1.
I'm dead.
Oh, we just lost 2 healers on that also.
Yeah, I'm gonna die in a second, so just keep an eye on it.
We're gonna have to set up better than this.
Alright.
It's kind of just a hot mess going on right now.
And this, quick!
Someone find Gun and get him killed.
I don't have Vanish.
That's not gonna happen.
There's a 100 gold reward to get Gun killed.
Told you it wasn't gonna happen.
Can't we just drop our braziers?
I do have that item. I can use it for a healer, so...
Well, I don't think it doesn't work now. It doesn't work now.
Yeah, it does.
Impressive.
Of course it went to Friday!
Wait, does one of us... Is there still that guild perk?
No.
Ah, man.
It's okay. Friday is gonna get somebody else. I can't rest.
Wow.
Hearing item?
Let's just continue using that item.
Anyway.
That's pretty good.
Okay,
Oh, that's funny.
better question. Does someone have the gnomish,
Yes, we
switch?
have one. Or 2.
Yeah.
Friday definitely has that, so he can res a healer if he's alive.
Yeah,
But
that was funny. Everybody's
I do
back
not.
anyway. Yeah.
oh, our guy didn't come back. Sad time.
So pretty much the achievement is just one shot the boss.
Yep.
Sounds like the Gammon achievement.
Alright, so is it clear to everybody now that they have to move away from the center if they're in the group that has already got the debuff? because we lost 2 people to that last time. And I guess, did it target somebody from group 1 for the first one and somebody
Yes,
from
it
group 2 for the
targeted.
second one?
It targeted me, Blue Impact, from the group 1. For some reason, I thought you meant to go in the center. I probably just like, yeah.
You were fine.
Is the yellow marker for anything? That somebody put down?
You want to separate the two groups. The group that's eating the charge would go to Moon, and that's not the charge would switch whenever.
Do we want to do that, or do we want to have it closer to tanks? I was going to say put yellow closer to the door on the other side. That.
Yeah, that's fine.
Here's some repairs if anyone needs them.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so that's more ideally right. Okay, so yeah, so if you're in the group that's being in between the bear and his charge target, you're going to go to Moon. If you're not, you're going to go to Star. So alternating, like first off, group 1 is going to go to Moon, then go to Star, and then group 1 is on Star, group 2 is at Moon, and then the 2 groups can just swap back and forth. Ideally, the whole encounter. Just with whoever is the targeted person with the big targeting mark on them. They're the ones that try to run as far away into the center of the organization.
For example, if Gunn was targeted with a charge, he would run to the center. Once the charge was over,
I drove the Star.
then the unmarked should be group 2 at that point.
Yeah. Is anyone confused on that?
The other question is, what killed you guys? Because it seemed like during the charge, you guys both died on individual charges.
We're kind of messing.
Yeah, we were doing a poor job of tanking and watching.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems like the tank is the hardest part of the fight.
We're going to be eating a lot of damage.
So group 1, go ahead and just stack on Moon now. Group 2, stack on Star now. And then, I guess, Misty, stand wherever you want to freaking stand.
I don't think he's on Discord.
Oh, now that would...
So someone should go.
problematic. Yeah, another heads up, we may not be counting things as much on this one, or I might not, because listening for the countdowns for the taunt swaps, it's not that it takes a super amount of concentration, but we're listening for the cooldowns and making sure we don't screw up what we're doing, so it's gets a little noisy, and the
Brenda, correct me if I'm wrong. He applies the debuff that you take a lot of damage, or a lot of extra damage, and then he channels a rend, right? And when someone eats a debuff, they immediately get a ton off that.
Well, yeah, as long as we alternate them, they'll never line up properly. But,
Because I ate the 2 in a row.
well, that was just, yeah, we just did that. The reason I got nuked was just watching things and getting hit way too hard, way too fast. It's kind of interesting.
talking and I'm...
Hmm.
What's up? Is he getting in Discord? Or did the no problem mean it's cool that I didn't hear you? Stress.
I think that since he doesn't have to do a whole lot, it shouldn't matter. I told him what he needs to worry about.
Oh, okay. Let's do a ready check.
You want to pull Friday or should I?
I can. And you can just watch it, trust me. Oh man, double rainbows.
All the way.
Oh man. So many rainbows. Okay. Nothing.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Piece of the flesh. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows. Stamp and trample. Crush.
Yeah,
Let's watch together, run to the center. Watch.
yeah.
There's the charge.
Alright, switch spots. Everybody, group 2 should not be on move, although I guess the melee can't hit it, so be as close to in the path as you can at least.
Yeah, that part's better.
Beware.
For Cacophony, you guys should be grouped up tight in your clumps.
Are you gonna call out Bloodlust?
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, switch.
I checked much of this damage that time.
Tell me if you guys want me to pop aura.
Stamp and trample. Crush and
Son.
trample.
3, 2, 1.
Switch.
We lost the heal.
Okay.
I will flatten you like saplings.
3, 2, 1.
Switch.
So if he still hits me, do I still stay where you are then?
Yes. It's a different attack. You don't get the same debuff.
Stamp and trample. Crush and trample.
So when should we lost?
I'll call it.
I'm dead.
Switch. We've already used one, so
You only get one now?
it's one per certain number of people, so we don't have enough people for an extra one. Might as well pop it now.
I
Zerga.
healer.
No, I mean, hero.
Yeah, just keep me up as much as you can and hit him as hard as you can.
There's no way you're staying.
Oh, I know. In a second, I'm gonna be. Yeah.
I got it. I got this.
3, 2,
Yeah, you do for a second.
1.
Yeah.
Oh, ow.
Wow, I'm surprised we
Time for me
lasted
to
that
end.
attack.
Is there any reason not to pop it right in the beginning?
Yeah, he
30%.
enrages at 30%.
Oh, okay.
So you want to get through that.
Who shall the all-knowing brazier decide to pick up?
Me again.
What?
I'm gonna res ammo.
Yeah.
Provided my thing works.
Get a healer.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey,
It
defense.
worked?
Yes.
I'm impressed.
Crazy.
I got a mass
It's a really
res.
short run back anyway, but yeah.
Or, well. Druids have a mass res also?
Everybody does. All healers have one.
Every healer does, yeah.
I knew priests did, but I didn't know the other ones. But I don't mess with druid healers.
Will you guys just call out if you need my iron one or
They're talking about stuff right now, but yeah, that's probably gonna be helpful.
Yeah, it looks like that's the hardest part of the fight.
We were right at hitting that page, so.
So you guys a good recruiting gun?
Yeah, Gath has been, because we need more healers and DPS. Fastest turtle. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, we're just okay, it's like everyone's ready. I'm popping in flask. We're off.
Friday, when you pull him, try to aim him to where I am, and then turn him sideways.
Yeah, I backpedal.
Because when he comes back, he's always ass right in the raid.
Yeah,
To try
okay.
to.
Yeah, pull more to the side. Just stay in range. Whoa, I'm way spread out. Can you guys collapse back? Just start, please.
Yeah, group one
doing
should be the
whatever-
moon.
Whatever the hell you're doing.
They're doing the one fight.
Okay, guys. Full thing.
Group one should be on moon.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Eat to the flesh. I'll feed your bones to the storm crow.
First charge.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so you have the
Switch.
Okay, I've got run flesh. Yeah.
3,
I'm gonna
2, 1.
Ooh, careful not to be in the wrong.
I
Switch
think
sides. I think that the center person just was a little too far this way. We caught part of the star group with it.
My bad.
Top off me.
I'm just gonna
4, 3, 2, 1.
yeah, I think
Okay,
I
switch.
think
Star group, move a little bit more to the right so that we don't have that issue again.
Ton.
Top off me.
So I'm gonna take the over ones, you take the run flushes. Whatever how it works.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Switch. Whoa. Get people topped off before the next charge happens.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, I should.
Switch.
Holy shit. Top off me, top off me.
Company. Go ahead and hit hero.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We need it.
And there's the switch.
Top off me.
Watch where you're standing if you're not supposed to get hit by the cleave.
Stamp and trample, crush and trample.
Taunt off me. Taunt off me.
Use the switch.
How I envy you.
Oh, you can if you have anything. Stay alive.
You need to taunt off me. You need.
I know, I was trying trying to let you over for a second.
Get healthy quick if you're low. Health healers out.
Run it out.
Dead.
Push. I'm dead too.
Oh, yeah.
Keep reserve.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Just as soon as my weapon came off cooldown.
That was a good pull.
Right, I mean, you need to. We're getting better at it, but a little bit off. The focus target really helped.
I stopped ignoring, or I started ignoring the countdowns.
Yeah, but it's.
The countdowns are not helpful, but it does definitely. If you taunt when he's casting Rend Flesh, it definitely puts it on who taunted, not on the previous target. So that's good to know. That kind of might be the thing. It doesn't matter what's up as long as you don't have overwhelm on you. You just want to see if he's casting Rend Flesh, then Rend Flesh should be like on you.
Yep, we need to. We can't really pay attention to that, unfortunately.
Yeah, it would be helpful if this was a lot more.
I'm getting a drink of water.
Yeah, we'll probably
Just
take
so
a.
I know, what do you have to do with the taunt as soon as you get Red Flesh on them?
There's 2 debuffs. They have to make sure that they don't have build types. They have to sort of drop who has what.
Overwhelming does a boatload of damage for initial attack and stacks continually. For each stack, you take 10% damage, and you take 75% increased damage from his rend. So if you have overwhelm, you don't want rend. Taunt, whatever.
Hey, I think Gath, your the sensitivity is a little too high. That's why it's cut out. Just FYI. So now maybe you can turn it down.
Hush.
I know. I'm gonna micromanage your mic sensitive. You don't have to do it right now. Just say. But that was a solid pull. Oh, I see. The inferior voice chat.
Wow.
I just wanted to perhaps.
Bichier.
Okay. Like, good.
Good job turning the boss.
Thanks.
Moving to square.
Yeah, when he comes back, I'm gonna try to run in. If I'm tanking after the charge, run in and reposition each time, but it doesn't always happen. Okay, here's the countdown.
Five, four, three, two, one.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows.
Yeah, I have overwhelm, so very good.
Stamp and trample, crush and
I have overwhelmed taunt off me.
Oh. That's weird.
Okay, you've got to run it out towards the center of the room. We just hit both groups.
So probably pop a healing cooldown or something, because
It's going to wreck the next charge. It's just going
Yeah,
to go.
that would be good then. Just be ready when the charge is coming up.
Alright, I'll
doesn't
pop
have
my auras whenever the charge happens.
you got it in 8 seconds.
Alright, tell me whenever it happens.
2, 1.
Alright, it's coming up soon.
Yeah, so go
Popped
ahead and
it.
pop it now.
1 sec.
So, yeah.
Alright,
There
good.
you go. Nice. Switch back.
I'm just gonna wait a second, then turn back off here.
That is a good idea.
Yeah, so... but actually, we should switch positions on that. Because I can be safeguarding you the whole time. But anyway, we'll figure it
Alright, taunt off me.
out. Okay, I'm taking it.
Whenever my overwhelm drops off.
4, 3, 2,
Oh, I thought we could go down.
Switch back. You're stacking up pretty well, so we have fields for everybody for cook-off.
beware.
So you'll have to reposition it for the targets.
Taunt.
I got another group-wide healing cooldown ready whenever you guys need it.
4, 3, 2,
Shouldn't need it.
Alright.
I took it.
Okay, switch spots.
Oh, shit. It's on it.
Step and trample, crush and trample.
Hey, run back.
2, 1.
Taunt off me when red drops off you.
Switch.
Okay.
Can you taunt off me?
Sorry.
Go ahead and hero and keep people alive.
When red drops off.
It's fine. It's off, but I do have 2 stacks of overwhelm. Although it's all off, just
I got him now. Okay, you taunt.
Yeah, we're good.
Step and trample, crush and trample.
See, I'm trying to avoid you getting those.
1.
I think we have to have a bit of.
Switch.
Yeah, you got them.
Taunt off me.
It's fine.
When red drops off.
Beware.
You taunt off me.
Okay. Do what you have to do to stay alive.
Then whenever he charges.
Yeah.
I will flatten you like sapling.
Charging in 3 seconds.
3,
Alright,
Go ahead and pop it.
popped it.
Okay, I'll time it.
Use defensive if we need
Taunt.
it.
Shit.
Oh. Sorry, I thought he was still on.
It's got me up.
I'm good for a second.
Yeah, we got.
You can taunt the run flash. Okay.
GG.
We'll just win.
Yes! Finally!
Oh, nice.
Nice, Nick.
Wow, good work, guys. And congrats. Sweet.
Oh, yes.
Wow, both healers got the healing trinket. Nice.
Hooray, healers.
Now all I need is stuff for my weapon to get it above 817.
Yeah, well done, guys. That's great work.
There are. Careful in the run.
Are we doing another one?
Yeah.
Do we, yeah, do we want to take a bio? I know flasks are ticking if people want to.
We should probably clear trash and then.
Yeah, we can. You're welcome.
Doing hawk or are we doing trip?
I don't want to do the hawk.
Yeah, actually, I kind of want to discuss that really quick. So let's take our bio and then come back and we'll figure out what we're doing. I know it'd be better if we track.
A minute bio?
Yeah, like take like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Cool.
Does logging off preserve
Okay, I'll be
the
back.
timer on potions?
Yeah,
and stuff?
yeah, it does. Yeah.
Alright.
I'll let you do a different one.
Drag me.
I actually can't. I don't know if it's broken. Because it's like that.
I'm gonna go grab me something to drink.
Hey, what boss are we going to?
I like those countdown timers.
Pizza.
Yeah, pizza and bio break, because I have pizza next to me already.
If y'all need to, we're doing dragons next, so go look up that fight and watch it if you need to watch it.
Cool. Thanks.
We were pretty much done, as some of you kind of noticed, because we haven't uploaded a raid preview in a very, very long time. And the reason for that was because the two bosses that were left, which is this encounter that we're doing today, and Scenarius, when we did test them first time round, we didn't really get the footage we wanted. However, the bosses did come back up for testing in normal mode, and we managed to get a bit more information about the encounters and can sort of show you a rough idea how the bosses work. Of course, this is a preview. When the bosses do hit live servers, it's likely they'll be different. And also, we will be doing the heroic guides like we always do on live servers, and that'll give you a far better idea of how the encounters work. Let's go on with the video anyway, maybe get something out of it, and let's talk about it. So, the Dragons of Nightmare, which is in the Emerald Nightmare, this encounter, we're not exactly sure where it's placed in the instance. It feels like you can almost do it whenever you like.
Yeah, after you've killed Nighthendra, then you can literally go to it whenever you like. It's
Yeah.
kind of like one of the 4 choices you get to do before you have to go to Scenarius and then Xavius. It's an interesting encounter though. It consists of fighting 3 dragons, but it's out of a possible, like a pool of dragons of 4. We're not 100% sure how this is going to work. Is it going to be like a rotation from week to week, like Paragons of the Klaxi was supposed to be?
Yeah.
Or is it going to become a set order? Or
It could be like a raid ID by raid ID basis, which would be a little bit odd, especially when it comes down to Mythic. Although said that
on
in
Mythic, you do all of them
it's
at
all
once.
4, yeah. Okay.
But yeah, this encounter is quite reminiscent of something like the 4 Horsemen in Naxxramas, where you've got like giant auras that you need to deal with, and you've got to do a lot of like big movements around. It's quite interesting like that. But generally speaking, the encounter does have some very simple abilities, but it's the way that these abilities work with one another that does actually make it quite a fun fight to be in.
Now, before we talk about what dragon does what, we should really talk about how the fight sort of works, because it's slightly unusual. At the beginning of the encounter,
Somebody can help me summon.
she will always
Before I can even like,
she will always be accompanied by one other random dragon. All of these dragons have a shared health pool, and once you get the bosses to certain health intervals, they'll fly up into the air, and whatever one is already
make a channel that's just for people with legendaries.
Wow.
Did you get one? Is that what you're saying?
I did get one last night.
Congrats.
I'm gonna go pick up some potions.
is that the correct way to go?
Nope. I am trying to figure out. It should be a path that's not a portal, but
No. You're going.
it's freaking. Yeah, it's Clutch of Corruption again. It's the way we came. We just have to dodge all the stuff on the ground.
Oh, that's crap.
I looked at the map instead of trying to run around.
Need that lock.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking earlier. I was like, the only reason we need a warlock is for summons.
All the warlocks are just tanks.
3x packs ago.
Weren't they actually pretty good in Pandaria?
Well, we just all switched to tank.
Oh.
Instead of all of us were roll. Even if they were okay, we still switched.
I gotta remember what that potion was called.
That was a poorly aimed disengage.
Don't touch that. Hey, for the people that are back, if you want to take a minute and look up a video on, yeah, posted it in the
flying
Discord.
up in the air will come and land
Dragon's
down.
Nightmare.
So at 70% health,
That
one of them will
video
fly
is
away,
cool.
another one will come down. At 40% health,
Help
they'll then do it
data.
again, but it'll always
But,
be the same dragon, so you'll just have one dragon that's never in the encounter. Now while these dragons are flying up in the air, you can't actually do any damage to them. And in normal mode, they don't do anything at all. They just stand there and look pretty. In heroic and in mythic, you get extra mechanics that you have to deal with, like be bombarding the raid the entire time they're up there. Now, all of these dragons do share some abilities. There's a breath that the tanks need to deal with. It's just a frontal cone. You need to make sure that you're facing these dragons away from the raid. But the most important thing about these dragons, and the main reason why they're so spread apart,
That
what you
actually
see on
gets you
screen
too
now,
near to
is
choose
because they have an
single
aura
value.
around them. Now this aura simply just constantly applies debuffs to anyone within 45 yards of the mob. This debuff is specific to each dragon, so it's completely unique to them. All these debuffs do is just apply a small amount of ticking damage to you that slowly creeps up. However, once the debuff reaches 10 stacks, that player is just flat out stunned for 30 seconds and you're going to wipe. So you need to make sure that no one in the raid ever gets to 10 stacks. And the way that you can do this is simply by splitting up the raid into 2 groups, and as soon as you get, say, 7 to 8 stacks, get your tanks to move over towards the other group, taunt the dragons, and you just swap them. And it's as simple as that.
Yeah, as long as you keep doing this, nobody will ever reach 10 stacks of any of the given marks, so nobody will ever get stunned, which is great. And by the time you actually want to switch again, your debuff should have dropped, so it should be safe to switch
sweet.
again
Put this
without
right back
getting
here
even
at
more
the
stacks of the
guys.
original
That's
debuff
awesome.
that you had. And you do need to continue doing
wonder
this
if there's a
throughout the
fast
entire
way.
encounter, so
We
you're
can
always
back
going to
up.
need to be spread into these 2 little groups, and you're always going to have to, you know, be running from side to side. So there's quite a lot of movement for the tanks. It's quite a neat little tank switch mechanic rather than taunt on 2. It's like move a whole dragon across the room on 8. Now they have the shared abilities that the dragons have. Let's look at each dragon individually to see what they do. And let's start with your Sondra, which is like the main dragon. You'll always have her. One of her main abilities that she does is call Defiled Spirit. This makes it so a large purple circle will spawn on a random ranged player.
The dragon's
And at
just
the same
straight ahead.
time, all players within this circle will be rooted. And after a short time, the circle will explode, dealing a shit ton of damage to anyone who's still inside of it. Now the players within the circle need to be dispelled, which will remove the root, so they can move out and avoid the explosion. You also want to consider probably being spread out when this ability is coming in. If you are properly spread, only
Oh, Friday.
any given time, meaning that your healers will have
Sorry.
to spell less. And of course,
So what you're
You might
saying
wanna
is I
zone
should
back.
come in the portal.
Yeah, so if you have auto run on, you auto run out the other side of the portal. That was terrible.
There's
blink drops as well, so use all that kind of stuff. And her other ability is Nightmare Blast. This will launch a ball
Why is there aren't that many ads
towards a
to the
player's
bosses?
location, indicated by like a purple swirly circle. Players hit by this will take some damage and be knocked back from this location. Whether a player is hit or not though, this Nightmare Blast will always spawn a Nightmare Bloom flower. Now these Nightmare Bloom flowers will do damage to anyone standing within them every 3 seconds.
Yeah, they could have put those guys like a few feet back. That's pretty crappy.
These Dread Horror ads don't really do much on normal mode, they just kind of go around and around with people. However, on
Yeah.
heroic and higher, they have a
Again.
5-yard aura, which causes players within the aura to deal 50% reduced damage. So on both normal and heroic, regardless, the ads are generally a pain in the arse.
I gotta remember.
Have a single player stood within the Nightmare Bloom flower, which can stop any of them from spawning. Healers just need to keep an eye on that player, because if you're taking damage over the minute, while the flower is still active, and any of the Dread Horror ads that do end up spawning do need to be killed off as soon as possible. Preferably range DPS, as they will not be in range of the damage reduction aura, so you should be able to kill them off relatively quick.
So those 2 abilities you have to do with the entire fight to practice. Sondra's up the entire fight. Let's talk about the other dragons. Let's talk about Terrar first. On a timer, Terrar will spawn 2 different shade versions of himself. These versions have slightly less health, do slightly less damage, but they still have the Nightmare Dropper going for it. When they first come in, the tank's going to be taking a shit ton of damage because it's going to be taking 3 breaths rather than just 1. So it's very important that as soon as they are picked up, like the other dragons, face them away from the raid, and you want everyone to go absolutely nuts and just cruise them down as soon as you possibly can. On top of this, there also be Steeping Fog, which will just spawn multiple patches of green fog that will just slowly get run. When anyone comes into contact with the fog, you'll be put to sleep for 6 seconds and take some ticking damage on top of it. The fog appears to only target range players when it initially spawns, so it's probably a good idea to have range far away from melee while this mob is up, just to make sure the melee don't
So, Kathy, you gonna go DPS
and
back?
something to keep in mind if someone does get screwed over,
Am I?
you can dispel them just to remove
I mean,
them.
we got 3
And
tanks now.
Heroic Terrar will also do Barrel and Roar. This only ever happens
I'm gonna
when
vote to kick
everyone's in
Friday,
the
yeah.
air. Occasionally he'll just do this
I could
ability
go
and
arms.
it will just clear everyone in the raid for 3 seconds. Now this is your typical field, so you're just running around and
It's riding on that.
which means you could potentially run into, say, a fog patch.
You guys are actually out doing the tanking, so that's totally fine. You guys
So the raw is really
yes,
annoying.
but
Initially when we tested this,
I'd leave it up to
you couldn't
gas.
actually dispel the fear, but after doing mythic testing, it seems that there's a
Fun.
change in mind and maybe you can dispel it now.
way better
We haven't
here.
done heroic since because of the chance, so we don't know
Yeah.
for sure.
I
But
can
it is
do it.
dispellable, you can
Okay, I'm on my way.
before the fall comes in, and
So you want a
dispel
DPS guy?
targets such as your tank
Yeah,
or
that's fine.
the person exposed to the
But
social
can I at least go
Yeah,
arms
yeah.
using my transfer?
Moving on to the next dragon, which is
Do it.
This dragon has a fairly vicious debuff that applies positive volatile infection. This is just based on random player and it will just deal ticking damage to the target as well as anyone within 10 yards of
It looked
him.
a lot like when I don't transmog
And the
anything,
debuff lasts for
and
a
I'm just
minute
like
and a half and it's
random
dispellable,
low level. I
so
look at things.
it's pretty shitty. If you get this debuff, make sure you move out of your group.
There's an add-on called
Usually
Transmog
it's
Roulette.
completely
You know, I was
players
gonna say
top
we should
down.
have
If you
everybody use
have
it
this
before
debuff,
they.
you might want
But
to
it's so
avoid
damn
doing
expensive to
random damage to
transmog your entire set of gear.
Yeah, it's gotten worse.
But this one just, I couldn't not do it once I saw this mess
Something that
of
emotions are
color.
doing while he's on the ground is something called Assets of Corruption. These are just ads that respond periodically around this dragon. They just melee hit the tank and occasionally cast Corruption.
You're being pretty careful so far with trash, but
everyone in the raid, even the people
everything
in
looks
the opposite raid. Now this
pretty much
corruption
like
cast is
yeah,
interrupted.
I guess these dryads might jump, right?
Like the ones with dark hair ticket.
Yeah.
Well, there was an ad on the way in, and I'm aggroed, so I can't get in the fight.
Come back out. Is it following you? So
It's not following me, it's just sitting back where it was, like halfway down the ramp.
Oh, you got the eyeball thing that I made when I feigned earlier.
Yeah.
So it's Gun's fault still.
Yes. No, this one is my fault. When we went to summon you, I disengaged into a pack of smoke. I feigned it off, so it didn't matter, but...
I guess I'll just try and kill it.
No, we're coming back for you.
yeah, let's just go back and do it.
Alright, it's running towards us now.
Oh, it's on its way.
Kind of confused why you're at the entrance, though. Oh, because you were offline long enough. Should just run out and run it back in, actually. It would have been faster. Wait, have you all aggroed? Yeah, you have now. Okay. Running out of the instance and running back in puts you back at Malfurion, so...
Oh, you guys were able to kill it. I totally thought it was going to be harder.
Yeah, those things aren't that tanky. Apparently they don't one-shot me, so we're good.
Thank you, everyone.
So yeah, I guess while we're doing this, so I didn't realize I came out here. So the way the boss works, the tanks will basically tank either of the dragons, whichever ones we have, in two separate parts of the room. The goal will be for us to build up stacks on them. It's kind of like a four horseman kind of thing. Build up stacks, swap them, and so the goal will be to swap at 7 stacks. There are some abilities for the raid to keep in mind. We'll be facing them away from the raid, like breath and tail swipe mechanics. So one group will be with me, one group will be with Jerusha, and I guess Will. And so the way the fight will work is that each group that is assigned to one side will stay on that side. So when the dragons swap, we will swap to that dragon if it comes over to you. Yeah. So you don't have to swap when your dragon leaves your side. You just see what the next dragon is over. The one, the one mechanic that I know right off the top of my head here is Cassandra, the one dragon, will do a mechanic where she puts out a flower, and if the flower is not stood on, it will spawn an ad. So if you are on, if Cassandra is on your side, and that ad flower comes out, you must stand in it. You will take damage from it, so healers will be there, but it looks like it's like 100,000 something range, so it shouldn't be ridiculous to take care of. We just got to make sure to stand them so we don't get extra battles.
The spirit.
I think the other mechanics will be just seeing what other dragon we have in the village. That one, I'm not quite sure. The overview doesn't list it. Will be quick abilities. A little quick guide. Just mostly says kill ads, don't get hit by mechanics.
Okay, I'm lost.
Do you want like a designated person to stand in the flower, or just anyone near it?
If it's a range thing, then normally I'll run to it pretty quick.
Yeah, I would say let's have a designated person. I mean, gun is probably the ideal one for one group, and then
You should split up the groups for each tank to.
Which way did we go from?
Emerald Dreamland.
Straight.
Straight up.
No. Which tank? One goes with Friday. Shit.
Yeah. Let's do it like that.
Is it supposed to be group 2 and 4 on one side?
Yeah. I'm just making sure we actually have enough heals for both sides and not all the heals stacked in one, but it looks like we're good.
So it looks like on Jerusha's side, Novel, Magneto, and that mushroom, they're ranged.
In your group, you're good.
Oh, God. And so Goosh on the other side?
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah, that should be fine. We got the same number of melee on both sides is what I was looking at.
So I would just say for the healers in each group, make sure to keep that person topped off as you can, so that they can eat those flowers when it comes out. That's only going to be when Sandra's on your side. So the other element of this is that the dragons will fly around when they're not engaged in combat with us. On normal, that they don't do anything with their thunder, so that's cool. So with what we have, when sorry, I'm trying to find the abilities for these things.
When a dragon gets to whop it with another.
I'm just looking to see what these specific guys do. The Rothos guy is not in.
He might be a trash one.
He's not a boss. He's not a boss.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Cool. Well, okay, so I guess we just have Cassandra and Taylor.
So we only have 2?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a
harder difficulties thing.
I thought there would still be some flying around even if they were engaged, but I guess.
Watch out for the green mist, it's coming back towards you.
So the Dungeon Journal says Taylor splits his essence into 2 images of himself. These images have less health and do less damage, but share some abilities. I guess it also does a breath. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, they all do breath.
How that will work. Well, I mean, the shade also does breath, so I'm not really sure.
Oh. Do we have the dragon that summons the spirit and roots everyone around it?
It doesn't look like it.
We have the one that causes the sleep, and I guess
Cassandra is the flower?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just thinking of like her breath or her stack mechanic. I guess it doesn't matter. The goal is not to get it, but just three.
I mean, yeah, all the stacks are the same.
So they hit 10.
Okay, so let's have I guess for making this easy, let's have group 1, 1 and 3 go left, which will be my side. Jerushi's group would be, yeah, 2 and 4.
2 and 4.
Yeah. I'll pick up Tayrar, he'll pick up Sandra, and I think you can, pull Sandra back over there. I'll keep Tayrar in the line, and I think that's it. So once we start getting to around 7 stacks, we'll run into the centers, taunt swap, and then drag them back.
Over there by that eagle statue picture.
You're maybe too far apart for the swap.
I assume I'm gonna have to like leap, and it'll take a minute, but...
Video I've seen, you tank them by the...
Trees.
Alrighty, do a ready check.
Someone said that'd be back in chat.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Thanks for tuning in.
No problem.
We're staying I'm in group 1, so we're staying on one side of the room.
Yeah, you always stay with your side. The tanks are gonna swap their bosses, but the DPS don't chase.
So when they do the swap, do they return back to...
You'll get a new dragon, but you stay with the side and tank.
That's why Goosh and I are each going to have different times where we're doing the flowers. So the first part of the raid, I'll be doing it, then he'll do it, then I'll do it, etc.
The other thing I'd say is transitioning, be careful about the breath. I'm not sure.
Yeah, what do you think for facing, since we're going to have to be moving? I would say we should face kind of like diagonal to the back, and then the raid can just kind of stand where we're facing right now.
Probably where they are right now would be pretty good.
Yeah.
Just make sure ranged people aren't too far away and getting debuff from the dragon.
Yeah, I'm also unsure of whether that flower will spawn on the opposite side of the dragon, which might be a problem. So
we'll figure that out once we see one.
Yeah.
I'll say it. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it first.
Yusandre has the root effect.
Okay.
So that you have to dispel the root when
right.
people are in it.
Yeah,
Whoever's on your side.
This is the fight that the guide said, just dispel everything. So
Okay.
Go berserk. Okay, looks like everyone's back and they're ready. So countdown.
He actually gives you 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The cozy fire is gonna help us out so much.
Plans to drink.
Okay, I guess you want to burn it. Shades. 2 shades.
There's a spirit on Yusandre.
I'm at 2 stacks, so we're going to toast those guys as fast as we can. Not up to the stack. Should watch them jump on the ground. First.
So flowers spawn right on the leg, so you're fine there.
Okay, I would say once we get 6 stacks, let's move to the center and there's 5. Okay, very good.
New flower, Eldo.
Kill that dreadhorde.
I am rooted.
There you go.
I'm gonna
Deal.
reposition.
Go ahead. I got the second.
Or currently stands.
Cloak off the stack.
Yeah, so bring the shades on.
There is gas in the flower. Second flower.
Yeah, with the trap on the ground, it might be hard to see.
Alright, we got a new dragon.
Okay,
This is
we're
the
gonna
one
need
that
6.
summoned ads that we need to silence.
Oh, okay.
Ow. Thanks for breathing on me.
Did you taunt that? Did you taunt that?
I don't know.
No, I moved my beacon over to someone.
This guy's...
Taunting. Yeah, I'm taunting.
Oh.
Our stacks are high, you gotta taunt Cassandra. Yeah, sorry.
Good lord.
I only have...
I think you're fine. Oh, really? I have 9 stacks.
Essence of
And
corruption.
actually our stacks drop. Or maybe they built up again.
Someone just popped me.
Yeah, who keeps doing that? Because you're getting other people breathed on.
Might only be one person who can do it.
That was my fault. I have it set to. I gotta change the key binding later. Have
Alright,
two
well, let's take
apparently
this spot, I think.
on the same thing.
Friday, you need to call up my switch.
Yeah, I'm trying. So I'm at 6 stacks. How many do you have?
4.
Alright. Okay, I'm at 7.
I'm at 7.
I'll go a little bit further. Yeah, I started off fresh, so the other ones fell off.
There's a flower ever.
It's probably because the dragon swap. There's an essence.
Flower.
Sorry about the positioning of the tails.
Yep.
Yeah, you saw me
We're back
back,
to the-
or Terrar's back in.
We have a couple flowers left we need.
Okay, I'm at 6 stacks.
I have 1. So tell me such.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah, we just swapped dragons, that's fine.
Oh, I get you. Okay, I'm at
There is
7.
a
I'm gonna...
Probably need to take the shade somehow.
I think you guys just have to kill him.
Yeah, you gotta blow.
I can't do anything.
Alright, yeah.
Flowers.
Sorry about that dread or blue. It's coming after somebody over there. Your pet's chasing it. Yeah.
He's got it.
He really wants it.
Another flower.
You want bloodlust soon?
Yeah, go ahead and pop it. I completely forgot about this fight because I was trying to find all the mechanics.
I have 4 stacks.
Yeah, I'm at 42. Okay, bring that shade.
One props should focus the shade.
I'm at 5. Should be fine. Okay. I'll move over at 7.
Watch the gas.
Okay, here goes.
I got a blue if you need to go help. And whoever's mic that is.
Test your turbo. Turn down the sensitive on your mic.
Well, don't do it right now.
After this, after this fight. Oh, I forgot to scream. Oh.
I release you upon this world.
Kill ads on Drusia's side.
Yeah, shades.
Come forth, dreamers.
There's a flower over here.
Claim your vengeance.
Friday side.
I have 5 stacks.
Yeah, same. I'll move at 7.
Oh, I'm asleep.
It'll be close.
Yeah,
Oh,
careful
we
with
got
the poison.
we got a buttload of the poison all at once.
I'm taunting him. You can taunt up me.
We could probably just.
Can somebody stand in that flower because it's right in the middle of the room because of the transfer timing.
It's fine.
Well done.
Brought to that.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Gold! Ah, gold.
Alright, well, that was about as easy as I expected it to be.
One shot.
Yeah, no kidding, huh?
What are all these portals around the room for?
That's where the dragons come out of. At the higher difficulty settings, more of them come out of them.
Vanilla WoW, they did an Emerald Dream, so they had bosses. Those are the dragons. If you remember.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
I need another anime to watch.
I can't right now. Middle raid.
Bruh, I finished that one. It was pretty good.
No. Middle of the new raid, dude. It's great. I love it.
New
So good.
raid.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of the raid.
Thanks for inviting me.
I did. I told you. Me and Kyle both told you at noon. I waited for both of you. Kyle was playing League. Kyle got off. I waited for you till 1 your time.
I was tired.
We can do it again on, like, whenever I get out, we can do it again for you. Because I'll need the bonus rolls. Why? He just... he just got destroyed. Wow. Alright. I gotta go back in there and find out what the mechanics are gonna be for this boss. Alright. You can
Yes.
Alright. Just message me over World of Warcraft and I'll talk to you.
Did I say well done? I think I said well done. That was pretty cool.
Right on the floor, right?
Best thing ever.
Yeah, I think that fight was pretty easy, but yeah.
Seems, seems like it'll get insane the higher the difficulty, though.
Yeah. You have other dragons flying around shooting stuff.
Just don't accidentally click the ground.
Do you want to clear trash?
Looks like we can.
It looks like a ton of trash.
Do we have to clear the whole Ungoro crater?
We have better things to do today.
Where's Lincoln? Is there a corrupted Lincoln in here?
You better give me another bow.
You know what? My happiest moment of the new Transmog appearance system was getting that sword back. Because it had been gone for years. I was like, oh, wish I had that sword.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't consider that. I'm like,
Considering the flails are part of the class, I
today, I'm like 40 minutes, I'm like, hey, you know, it's like...
Yeah, these are gonna like slam on us, so.
I think the flails have to have someone in melee range or they just start smacking the ground and kill, doing range.
Yeah, I'm trying to aim it straight down the path so it's on either side. I don't know if that works, but this is the mechanic in the fight that they slam on you as the tank and you can hit other people. So practice for the actual fight. Well, I think they also target other people, I guess. Yeah, they don't specifically slam the tank.
Is that a T-Rex?
It is Ungoro, so it might be a double sword.
There's some Jurassic Park joke here.
That's not a real dinosaur.
keychain it.
Well, if I was able to switch specs, I would try.
All hunters.
What?
Well, if they weren't part of the fight, they are now. My goodness, I get whispers.
Oh yeah, I know.
This reminds me of Thalk from Siege of Orgrimmar.
Yeah, except he doesn't have awesome armor.
Yeah, and he doesn't get hungry and eat you.
He's a bit.
Gun! Jump into action.
Oh, were we not in combat with this one? I'm sorry, I charged it.
Is that what happened?
He was looking at it.
Are the Dominator tentacles part of the fight?
I believe so.
Alright.
Or at least mechanically, I don't know. What the math might be.
I mean, I'd assume so since they're so close to him, but...
They certainly are.
Is this root on the ground that prevents me from running part of the way?
Yes.
If there's something to get stuck on, I will get stuck on it. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so
you've always been good at that.
Yeah, I know. So here's the super fast rundown. Tanks tank the Dominator tentacles, and the Nightmare Horrors when they spawn. We keep them away from the raid, and I believe we want to keep them separated. So probably I'll take the left side, Church, and take the right side for whatever spawns, although they'll spawn in randomly. All the other ones, well, the priority is as things die, as we're killing ads, they'll spawn blobs. The blobs need to be kited to the eye and killed when they're close to the eye. When they blow up, it's kind of like the Deathwing spine, but when they blow up, they will do damage. So I know that there were two ideas on this. One was to just do them one by one and just do them in a controlled way. One was to kind of just kite them around the room and at some point gather them all up and kill them. I'm less inclined to do that because I think that complicates the fight. I'd rather just, if when an orb is fixating on you or block, just drag it to the front and DPS can kill it. Just make sure that they do not die anywhere else besides next to the eye, so we can knock it out of its eye face.
If it dies, it gets a little cast power, and when the cast is done, it explodes, so just run away at that point.
Does it...
The ads focus on a random player.
Oh.
So basically, if an ad is fixating on you, just run up and stand in front of the eye, and then let's have, Gunn, are you cool with keeping your eye out for him to climb? When to burn?
Sure.
Alrighty, and then, so then the second phase, once we blow up enough ones, yeah, once you, blow up enough on the eye, you get to go inside, attack the interior of the tree, the evil tree. When that phase is ending, we will call for everyone to get out. The main point of that phase is to burn it, but also if you don't get out in time, you die. So everybody has to get out. We can't have
like
anyone running,
but
yeah, to being too excited. So just make sure to listen for the call and then build.
when we're inside the eye, do we get the debuff where you explode, or is that heroic only?
You get.
I'm not sure. I know that in the video, the original video, it was spread out on the other side, but I don't. It's got a giant hitbox, so I don't think it should matter either. I think we can just spread out inside. And just DPS. If you see circles on the floor, just react accordingly.
They attach to players, not on the
Right.
So
Right, so you don't want to overlap them, sorry. They'll move with you, you're right. So just don't overlap your circles. Don't touch people with your circles.
And for tanks, if there's a Dominator tentacle on your side, you have to be in melee range of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, guys are wondering for most.
I believe there's also a Dispel. We can call that together.
Yes, touch of corruption.
There's little tentacles that put a debuff on you that you drop little red circles on the ground. At a normal mode.
Doesn't look like it. What the hell?
Yeah, spew corruption. That's what Maxim does. Corruptor tentacles will put a debuff on you. While you have that on you, you should be around the edges of the room dropping pools.
Yo, bash him. Bash him.
For the big one eyeball guys, they have a like a frontal beam, I believe, so make sure they're pointed away from raid. Don't stand in front of them.
Which guys?
So big guys with eyeballs. Yeah, they're in Darkheart Thicket, they're the guys that fear just before the tree boss. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those like spindly people.
Yeah.
Lanky guy with an eyeball.
Yep. And in the video it said those guys are the most dangerous, but I think they might have buffed the damage of some of these ads. So
Sorry.
Good.
Yeah.
Friday, countdown, go.
Quick make sure.
Save your large cooldowns for once we get inside the eye. That's the thing that needs to be burned as quick as possible.
Is it rinse and repeat after that then? Come down and do it again?
Just make sure you're out before the eye reforms. Otherwise,
I know mine's about to, so check your food also.
Alrighty. Cool. Everyone's good.
We want to divide groups between the two tanks.
Let's just do the same
groups.
Same ones that we had.
4,
At least just for approximate size. It's not going to be
1.
that specific. But...
Groups should try to spread out pretty loosely because that center thing does a chain lightning ability.
I don't know if you get hit by the ground slam, you don't want to face back into the raid. I wasn't sure how it was going to work. This fury ability that he's doing on me, I don't know if it hits anybody in a cone or anything. Just FYI. Okay, the Ickers are fixating.
Lads, yeah. Get them to the eye and then blow them up.
Well, you can still focus on killing the priority mobs and then work on blobs.
Most of the ads are low, so you might as well finish them off.
Make sure you're not hit by the explosions. No.
Yeah, once it starts casting the explosion, you're good to move away.
We have more ads?
Yeah, hang on for cutting the rest in. Cool, let's round them up. I stunned them up here.
Some explosions are going.
It's a nightmare for to kill. This is kind of the problem with popping up everything. We could potentially get an indoor phase. So let's burn this horror. I don't know if we mentioned this before. You can't hurt the eye. There's no point of doing anything to the eye.
Can you get on the big eye there?
Yeah, sorry. I thought you had toned it. So let's continue burning the...
Oh, sorry.
Did we interrupt these tentacles, or what do we do?
Yes, the mind can be interrupted.
Rejoice. The end comes soon.
So remember, priority's killing these ads outside and then blowing up orbs or blobs. Okay, I need you to tone. I think. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm taking stacks of this.
Are you? Can you switch?
Yeah, can you tone? I don't think it matters where he is. I'm just getting away from him.
Yeah, I think I had a bunch of stacks.
You drop stuff too.
Yeah. So watch the.
That's actually us dropping that.
Watch the patches on the floor. Kill the horror, then work on the blobs. If you can just ignore the blobs up front, that's awesome.
Are we killing ads before we enter the room?
Kill the horror, then the blobs, and then we'll see what's going on.
Yeah, if any of them enters, then it's pretty much game over. It immediately closes it.
Okay, yeah. So let's blow them all up. Oh crap. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, we need to kill these tentacles too. Well, will the tentacles, can we ignore them when we go inside?
They'll still hit us.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah, let's kill, cut damage on the Ickers.
Okay.
He's weak, right?
Burn the guys outside fast and then go in. We're burning them quick. Okay, go in.
Should we hit heroes them now?
Sure.
Yeah, go for it.
There's the thing on top.
Yeah,
Right there. Don't overlap your circles.
Big hitbox.
Watch the streams.
Actually, it's not as big as I expected.
Yeah, the video showed like everyone gets it. It just seemed like a couple people.
Yeah, if you're inside the boss, he knocks you back though, so be careful.
Okay, so we're just watching his cast bar. There's no debuff to watch, so.
You ready to run out of the room? 10 seconds. People should start moving towards the exit. Get out, get out, get out.
Nice work.
No, my A-bomb.
I was wondering if it was good or not.
I just wanted to chill in there.
I should pick up the tentacles.
No, it's fine.
Does that slap thing with you?
I don't think so. But I saw people standing in front of it and I didn't notice them.
If you are targeted by that ground slam, you move away from the raid.
Yeah, the Grand Slam definitely don't chain it into people.
There's two lags. Be interrupted. Auto behind you.
Got it.
There's more tentacles in the back.
Oh, there's a bunch of little ones.
Those corruptors will, whoever they target will leave crap on the ground. So.
I got corruptors on me and I got others.
Yeah, all of our healers have. Are gonna be
healers only get it. That I'm aware of.
Do we go and kill them?
We got rid of him.
I can rest for a second. I might die though. So. I died.
He's not a tank at the moment.
I think,
I got up, but I had 30 seconds on my battle res.
are people
We only
going
have
to
one
the
though,
Ickers?
do we?
Yes.
I mean, there is a shit ton.
I think with the addition of Michael, actually, we upped our count.
Never mind.
We have a big IP thing. We're down 2 healers. How long is this thing watching? And we're guys, maybe you die.
The Ickers chase you forever, I think.
Yeah, get the acres to the eyeball, guys. We got a lot of
We, I think we're right, but take it and reset. But
Stand is something.
yeah, that's definitely going to be, I think, a balance of holding damage on the Ickers and then burning some. So like we're going to have to get a few up there burn them, do it piecemeal instead of
all at once.
Yeah, well, and killing ads causes the Ickers to spawn. So when we down a couple things at once, we're gonna have to then run up and deal with it.
It seemed like the tentacles that spawned way off on the right. Like, did a lot of damage. They were way out.
The corruptors aren't really an issue as long as people. We just have to. What they do is they target a person, and that person drops shit on the ground.
Yeah.
Just have to step out of it.
It's just harder for healers like me to heal. Because I have to stand still for all mine. Except for like one.
Yeah, all three of our healers got hit by it at the same time, which.
So we don't want to like blow up all the tentacles at once. We want to like do one, then do the Ichors.
Ideally, because if we get too much, we just get overwhelmed.
Okay. So should we like designate like which side's tentacle should die first?
But yeah, I was thinking maybe we want to mark a designated kill target. I think when we well, do you think we're splitting damage too much if we do each side handling it, or do we want to specifically just do like kill this one, kill this one, kill this one, do it in a set order?
Yeah, we should focus those turns. The longer they're up, the more AoE damage they're doing.
It didn't seem that crazy for the first phase, if you recall that. So when it came back out, there just was way too many guys.
Yeah.
The dominating tentacles need to be tanked, though, right?
Yes.
Now, right before we went into the second part, when we got inside and was attacking the boss, you said we wanted to clean out the tentacles. Like, should we leave them, then kill them when we get back out? Will they spawn Ichors after that?
They won't spawn Ichors, but I think they will do damage when we're inside, if they're just sitting outside.
I think ideally we don't pop the little goo balls until we've killed all the tentacles, and then we pop them. And get them back.
That was partially my fault on the last one. You guys said cut, and I hit the last one, and I hit it once and it died.
Michael, in the video, or at least on the alpha, you don't wait for ads. They're not on a time. It's just when you kill like a couple of tentacles, if you have no ads up, they're gonna keep spawning. So the reason they stop spawning is because we pop the eyeball. We have to kill the Ichors to pop the eyeball, and then we'll have some ads left over.
And do we just leave them then? Or do we always have to deal with them?
It depends what the ad is. I think for some of the shittier little tentacles we can probably leave up, like the ones that cast the mind flay. If it's a dominator or a big guy, we have to kill it. We don't want any ads to follow us in.
Somebody needs to make sure everyone, the little tentacles with eyeballs on top can be interrupted with mind flays. Somebody needs to be, if you see that happening, you can try to. Yep.
Those are the eyeball tentacles and not the teeth one we're looking at.
Yeah, death glare tentacles are called. The Dominator tentacles just hit our tank, and every once in a while they'll slam the ground. They'll target someone and slam the ground and send a little cone forward. So if you're targeted by that, you want to move out of raid. So glad you found that button. So if we're focusing targets down, which one do we want to kill first?
We're gonna do Fridays first.
Damn, skull.
So are we all gonna attack that, or are we gonna?
No, you're gonna focus on the side that you're supposed to focus on, but you're not gonna kill the one that is not skulled until it's called for. I'll put the skull on pretty much as we're going.
Okay.
You see a green circle or a blue circle on the ground, it's good. You should stand in it.
Everyone's good.
Five, four, 2, 1.
Okay, slow DPS on non-skull. We're ranking our side.
This calls down.
And then now we take care of the Ickers, and then we finish the other one.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, takers to the center, and then we'll away from them. Hold the other tentacle.
Let's just talk to the south.
More Ickers, bring them to the center. We're gonna kill them. Only once these guys start exploding, go over and kill the. I guess there's no tentacles left.
Just more Ickers.
The big guy
Get on
needs to
board.
be picked up.
I'll hold him back here. I think that makes keep him away.
If Ickers are targeting you, you need to be in the stinking eyeball, y'all.
All y'all.
They can be stunned.
Got 2 corruptors and an eyeball.
If you can move that big guy over towards these other tentacles, we can
You need to take equipment ready.
What are we
He's
focusing?
gonna-
The small
You
ones?
can in a sec. He's gonna make a mess on the ground.
Yep. Kill the
Yeah,
corruptor
he's fine.
tentacles.
I think we need to burn the 4. Let's get interrupts. Yeah, that's good. Make sure to
Okay, get all these bloods onto the eyeball.
Remember, they can be stunned. AoE stuns are good. Once they start blowing up, they only get out.
Blue, you need to be over here, dude.
No, actually, I license transferred with a friend of mine, and we've been buying half of the stuff.
That blood's about to die way out there.
We
Careful.
bring it in.
Tom. I'm gonna move him. Mess on the ground.
DI's dying and 4 more Ickers.
Yep. Blow up this guy, and we should be in.
Yeah.
Make sure you're not standing in things. Funny little dots on the ground.
Yeah, I'll move him too. I can move him. Actually, I can move him up front.
Careful not to point him in a raid.
Oh. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't know that.
Play tentacles up. We also have a corruptor tentacle.
Let's burn those. I got the corruptor.
That Icar's targeting you, you need to be running to the eye.
Good job burning.
Son, there's one on you that's running away.
Some big hit interrupt.
Watch it. There's spew corruption on the right at the entrance of the eye.
Can we get Anna?
I can get her. Okay.
Eyes open in 1 more.
There's still a tentacle over here. Let's hit it really quick.
So we want to clean up before we go in?
We can't have ads following us in.
Yeah, kill them all.
They don't spawn when we kill them.
Do we want to left?
Get in. Here was him going.
Lost?
Yep. Lost. Like we're a horde.
What up?
I died again.
Don't cross your circles.
Well, you can overlap the circles, just don't be standing in someone else's circle. Close down.
Kids, get out.
Run out, run out, run out, run out.
Ow!
Oh. No. Healers can probably stay near the entrance. Healers get in too deep. I don't know if line of sight issues are a thing, but
Which Dominator?
No, there's not line of sight issues. There was someone already over there, and I had a circle on me. So, yeah.
Got 2 eyeballs up by the eye guy.
These girls will talk to me. They're like, hey, let's. These girls like, hey, let's yeah, okay, watch me.
I'm just getting munched by this guy.
Pop the little slimes.
yep, bring them to the eye and we'll pop them. I have corruption on me, so I'm running away.
Looks like a.
They're like.
Yeah, 2 healers done.
And then they'll be like, hey, who's this like?
Was that? Do we just need the healing?
Yeah, that.
It seemed more controlled, although there's 2 eyes, corruptor tentacles, 3 of them way out there.
I don't think they're too important.
They're the ones throwing crap.
Yeah, just if you get speed corruption, it's probably move out because it was all over the front.
Yeah. Also, tanks and healers, when we go inside, tanks probably don't need to go inside, and healers could be near the entrance. Tanks won't do that much damage, we just need more room to spread out.
What are you trying to say?
That you're useless, stay out of the room. I thought I was pretty clear on that.
I thought you.
On the meters. Love that warrior guy.
Oh, Meldo.
Garcia told me that.
I want that printed on a t-shirt. What are you trying to say?
Did we just pull the boss? We totally did.
Get out of here! Oh, it doesn't actually look like we're gonna be able to escape this way.
Yeah, just take the death again.
Got
Oh no, he locked me out, or locked me in.
I mean, we're all dead anyway.
What are you trying to say?
Alright, so let's not pull the boss this time.
It was probably Barrage.
Yeah, or Sidewinders.
Those things bounce.
Yeah. You're not supposed to pull mobs like that. That's a quote from you, please. Don't act like you're surprised.
Oh my. Okay.
How low did we get the tree on the inside?
58%.
Yeah, it's probably because the ads were still up and we were clearing before we entered.
I think that's gonna happen though. It's gonna be a very...
I mean,
if it's not a...
I mean, you can time when the eye opens, so there shouldn't be any reason to have...
We're either going to have ads, or we're going to have slimes. Once the eye is open, the ads, when they die, don't spawn slimes. So in theory...
We don't want a big ad up. That's the thing. If we have tentacles, just ignore them. We don't want the slimes, and we don't want the big guy that moves. Everything else, ignore and go in.
We can't let the Dominator tentacle live. That'll kill him. The tank one.
The Dominator one's one of the big ones, that's it.
And
Oh,
so
alright.
basically what I'm saying though is like if the slimes, like, you know, 3 more or whatever, we're going to get it, rather than kill it opening it, we want to get the ads low, kill the eye, open it, and then kill the ads. They won't spawn more slime at that point.
Honestly, I don't think it's that big of an issue. I think it's just execution. When we're leaving the room, we can't have people dying.
Any idea why he keeps despawning?
Yeah, it's really important.
John, what are you doing?
Yeah,
What are you trying to say?
if we can just make sure no one dies in the eye room and we do the priority killings, I think we'll be fine.
For that, I would say that the DPS with like rogues, hunters, people who have crazy movement speed buffs should be closer to the back, and Death Knights and Paladins should be near the front because we're the slowest moving things possible.
I can save my move speed for getting out too.
That would be super useful.
I've been using it.
Also, if you're dragging the slime to the eye, people were trying to heal me, but I just couldn't take the potion damage, so I was getting.
It's probably just the shit on the ground.
Yeah, we had a lot of corruption on the ground just in front of the eye, which was a huge problem. Again, guys, if you're targeted by corruption, you need to move out to the sides of the room. Hopefully it will. I will eat my food. I was too busy yelling at our tanks. What are you trying to say?
Everything.
You want me?
And more.
We're gonna have a party outside.
I'll move back.
Yes, Paladins do have a move that allows them to mount at any time, but mine was on cooldown.
It shouldn't matter. We don't need you to go to the back. You need to stay outside the entrance anyway.
Yeah. But as long as they can reach the guys in the back, because the explosion will hurt the person who's targeted.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, like as stuff spawns, we have to go places, but you want to stay general in that house, so we can all stay general in the same.
Okay. Here's the book.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I love that we're pulling ahead of time every time.
Little jumped the gun a little bit there, but it's alright. There's one tentacle dead. Bring the ads to the center. Shamans, if you would be so kind to drop a stun. I don't know how much extra time you have. Stuns on the ad once they get in front of the eye are very useful.
I'll alternate on this one now.
They run out. Blow up the other tentacles. That's the other one. Again, tentacles in the middle. Get ready with stuns if you have them. Don't be in there while they're exploding, people.
Horror about to spawn.
There's the whore. Everyone switch to it.
Don't worry, I'll take it first, guys. It's cool.
There's a corruptor tentacle just to the left. Load up before it starts spewing corruption.
Interrupt the death glare.
Oh, that didn't work.
Okay. Oh god, sounds like it might work.
I have corruption, so I'm going to go ahead and move away, but I have a gun out as well.
Same here.
Apparently lied, I don't have a gun in me. Or corruption.
4.
I should be opening in 4 Icarus.
Kill this guy and we'll get the Icarus. There's the Icarus.
Try and move quick. Punch.
Explosions.
Tentacle up.
Tentacle.
Brilliant.
Yeah, we should probably kill this one, and then the others probably don't matter.
Tank. That might sound.
I think we need to kill the corruptors.
Do we kill the tentacles first to go in?
Kill. Yep.
Yeah, corruptors are really cool. Okay, have fun inside.
Hero. Get out. Don't be in the circle.
Yeah, it doesn't pick us, so that's actually.
You get a healer.
Yeah, it's down.
Better up.
Michael.
Way out here. Anna, you there?
Oh, maybe she had a problem.
Corruption ending in 15 seconds. We're gonna have one more bomb, and after that, start moving towards the exit. As this goes off, we have to run. Go, 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 go.
The abomination again.
You got some.
Sorry about that.
Can we get you back up?
Got it.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Okay, stay healthy and keep executing.
Kill skull target first. I do think we want to actually fire these guys.
Yeah, that's fine. Just make sure.
We got flares.
Range get interrupts on death clears if you can. When we bring the bikers over, we'll try to take them off to the side a little bit. Bring the anchors over. Try to drop them a little bit beside the death glare. So we can get that lovely cleave.
Get that Dominator in the back or no?
It'll be the next thing that we get. Kill the Bloods first.
There's going to be a lot of corruption going out.
I can hold it to one.
Corruption on blue. Or grandson on blue. See the corruption on me.
You want me to reincarnate?
Yeah, that's a yes. Michael, can you go over to the side with your group and kill those corruptor tentacles? We can't have this much corruption going on.
You're 3 and 1, 2 and 4, excuse me. You should be on this one.
I got a lot of Ickers on me.
I'm down. I think we actually want to kill those corruptors before we kill the Death Guard tentacles.
Yeah, the corruptors on the side kind of screwed us over.
That badge has shown up though right at that time, so we just need to be prepared for it and go over there, I guess.
Yep, similar timing.
So you want like everyone just to head over there, or leave some people to take care of the corruptors?
I think we kill Michael's target first, the Crusher, then we head over and kill those corruptors.
Alright.
I said Michael, I mean Jerusha's. Try not to pull the boss, don't run too far. Run.
The King of Diamonds has been made a pawn? What the heck is this guy even saying?
Chief's on his back. I know we repair just as an FYI, we have a few people who probably need to take off soon. So we're probably getting into like several of our last pulls. Probably couple to 3. So just FYI.
We just need to execute now. We have the mechanics down.
If we decide to those spewing things that spawn in the corners, do we want to have just a few DPS go over there? I don't think there's a hit. It's just the default stuff, I think.
No,
They
they
only
don't hit.
do
They,
spew.
yeah, they spew corruption all over the ground. So as soon as Michael's target dies, if you don't have a Iker on you, you're over there and kill those 3.
That's phase 2.
Yes.
According to Ice Veins, I was going to type this out in just a second. It says that the DPS priority for killing the ads is Deathflare Tentacles, Corruptor Tentacles, Nightmare Ickers, the Dominator Tentacles, and then the Nightmare 4 being last.
Yeah, for Corruptors, then we have to be really on top of not dropping it right in the middle of rain. There is a warning in DBM that lets you know that you have it on you. It's not, doesn't make a lot of noise.
I think part of what we're running into though too is like we're having mechanics that cause raid AoE damage, or you know like general raid damage, and then high tank damage with over tanking too. So that's why like when we come out of the first eye phase, like I'm getting trucked while I'm sitting on that mob, and while other priority targets are getting healed, I'm kind of struggling. So I think that if we clean up the other things, we can sit on those guys longer as tanks.
Kill Deathflare, but we have to be much more on top of Corruptor or Corruption.
Yeah, I think as long as we focus on dropping at the right spots. Okay, cool. Be careful about pulling or timing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Move them to the center.
Unfortunate. Death players
closer to this.
Hey Gnome, if you could focus on getting on the death players with me, and we can all turn your number up tomorrow. That'd be awesome. I think you've been doing that.
We got more than 4 in it.
Thanks.
Will I run out?
That was scary.
After he glares, probably want to start running on towards the door.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll face him at the door.
There's Corruptor Tentacles. There's spewing Corruption.
And we have 2 death players on the left side. If you've got blood on you, you need to be close to the eyeball.
There's corruption near the
You're gonna taunt. There's a lot of crap.
Let's be careful. No.
Normally we open it after we kill this guy here. On our right.
Let's cut that one up. It's on Kudos. I don't know if that.
Can we move this eye? It's like in a huge patch of corruption. I can't get to it. Thank you.
4 more to open the door.
Yeah, the big guy will come out for it if we don't get ads.
Swap.
Yeah, let's blow it up fast. I got it. Blow it up and blow it down as fast as possible.
Death Bear Tentacle.
Yeah, there we go, kill that.
Yeah, and Corruptors. There's no way to do it like that timing wise. Keep hoping.
You bring the eye, bring the Ichor to the eye.
Slides. Come on, guys. Come on. We've been doing this long enough.
There's a lot of corruption.
Trying to burn this one that's over here.
1 more Ichor to open it, and then we gotta kill the rest.
Okay, group up.
It's a really healthy one. Get there.
Grab them.
Corruption eyes.
Okay, go with it.
Holy shit. This is gonna just be rough. That was kind of evident. Remember, if you have a moving feet buff, move to the a little further into the room. Don't stand in it. Watch the gaddy, you're standing in it. There you go. 15 seconds, we're about to have 1 more explosion, then we have to GTFO. They're moving. Move, get out.
Go.
We're gonna have 2 crushers right immediately. And there. If you have corruption on you, it puts a debuff on you. For like 5 seconds, you'll drop a pool. So watch your debuffs.
Death Glare.
Well, if you take them on the right, I'll go over to the left and interrupt them. You already got on the left one. Come on. Kill that first. I got it. Kill the Ikers in front of the eyes. We have corruptions up. Keep it on your debuffs. Eldo, Sadie, Sun, you have the corruption on you? Gun, Swag, Zach, you have corruption?
Need help killing these corruptors.
Yeah, a lot more.
And I'm almost dead. I'm dead.
I'm getting really low.
I think we need to kill the Corruptor.
We
Like
said
before the
to.
Dominators.
No, they just spawned at the same time, so you
Oh.
have to come over. That's why we said after the first big guy dies, watch for them to spawn and then come over here.
You got any braziers to put down?
I feel like we're doing something wrong with the kill order just as a kind of tank observation, because if I'm staying that long in the back tanking that guy, and you guys then move on to other targets, you're never coming back to kill my guy. And I think something's wrong there. Or maybe it's just we're not focusing our DPS or getting in the right spots to things killed.
Yeah, I think we killed the Death Glare tentacles too early. I think we should focus on the one Dominator and then the Corruptors in the back right, and then come back and kill the second Dominator, and then kill the Death Glare tentacles.
I think that would be the correct way to do it.
But we need to split so that whoever gets the random focus by the Ickers is in front of the eye. Or we could just ignore the Ickers and just run away from them until we kill the Corruptors.
Yeah, we can actually have multiple Ickers out. They don't do that much damage, and they're supposed to be kited until they're low anyway. So focusing on the Ickers is only useful if you have nothing else that's majorly going on.
So do we want to ignore like the first Dominator's Ickers, kill all the Corruptors, and then come back and...
I think we need to do that, but that means people need to be aware of where they're standing and not dropping stuff on the eye either. But that hasn't been an issue in the second phase. The second phase, the issue is getting through that first patch of second ads.
Yeah.
Flag AFK. Here's swath.
Oh, sorry, I was just alt tab.